It's time to say goodbye for now. We'll have our second time around. Before you go, there's something I'd like to say. Everything's not what it seems. There's a stronger force behind the scenes. He's in our lives every day. He's right there when we call. In him is where my strength lies. I lift my eyes beyond the skies. Only he can save my life, and only he can hear my cry. I want to thank you, God, for giving me one more chance to raise my voice and to sing your praise. Sing it out loud, I sing it all day. This song is my prayer, and the only you. I know it can compare to the gift from you. Give me your love, you give me your son. Ooh, yes, you did. Ooh. Know there's some who don't believe. Sometimes it's very hard to see. Live this whole life every day. Some things don't go your way. But to be without is not his will. There's cattle on 1,000 hills and they're all yours to claim. Just claim them in his holy name. See, you don't have to bear the cross. He can see you standing proud and tall. You give us everlasting love. Just come to him as you are. I wanna thank you, God, for giving me one more chance to raise my voice and to sing your praise. I sing it out loud. Oh, I sing it all day. This song is my prayer again to only you. I know it can compare to the gift.
Happy Monday. Happy Monday, y'all. I see somebody already who has not allowed us to see their name on Facebook. Melanie, is that you? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It is day 4. Again, I'm not taking off my glasses because I need to see. I need to clean them. There's something on them. I can't figure out what is on the lens. But hold on. Let me try to clean these glasses right quick. Today is day 4, and we are going to have Paul on to talk about the tours and excursions and things that we will be doing in Singapore. I know that's what y'all been waiting on all week long. We already know. But before we do that, y'all know we got to have church. Now, what is on these glasses? Like, what in the world? Y'all know we got to have church announcements. Church announcements, right? So yeah, first thing is you need to share, hit that share button so that you can bring your friends in, even though it's the last day and you've been telling them all week, pretty much all month to join you. But hit that share button so they can come on in the room. That's number 1. Number 2, don't forget today is the last day that we will be posting badges. So you will get the final email at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, the email will come out. Thank you, Tanisha, for sharing. I see when y'all share. The email will come out. It will have the badge and the link for you to book the Singapore trip and an update for the Fit for These Flights movement. Okay, so we all put our usernames inside of the thread, but They are saying we need to use our emails in order to invite each other, right? So in that very same thread, and so let me show y'all what a thread is. I'm gonna share my screen right quick. Let me go to it first. It is a pinned post under featured. Okay, hold on. Let me share my screen. So here's the group. At the top, if you hit featured, it is the first post there. No, that ain't what I want to hit. So here we have 20 of you guys already put down your usernames, but they are saying we need our email addresses. So in this very same thread, not a new one, put your email address so that we can begin to share, to invite each other to the group. Okay. I hope that makes sense. And you can do either or. I just use the username. It wouldn't let me do it. It said you had to be Facebook friends or use an email. So hey Jackie. So let's see how that works. And then tonight I will create the post for the accountability partner and or groups. So you'll be able to go in that thread and say, hey, I'm looking for an accountability partner or an accountability group, and we'll start that thread separately, and it'll also be featured. Okay. We had 2 spots open up for our brunch on March 5th. One of them are already gone. I haven't, let me make sure let me see first. Let me check the email. I know one of them was gone one before I got on. Yeah, so we have 1 spot. We have 1 spot available for the brunch at Tilly's on March 5th. So you may want to like pause and like go to a different screen or go on your phone and grab the last spots. Any questions before we bring Paul on? Any particular questions that you would like to ask Paul so that we can have those in the thread? I can write them down for him. Any questions before we invite Paul onto the thread? Any questions? Any questions? Y'all, I found a new stylist in Atlanta. I like her. She got my curls on fire, y'all. Y'all see them curls? Ooh, girl. Yes. She got them curls together. I'll definitely be going back to her. It's so hard to find a stylist. I am very picky. I've been going to the same stylist in Chicagoland since I was 14, like a teenager. And I've tried a few others, but again, I'm very particular about my hair. I do not like oily hair at all. Don't be talking about putting no oil in my scalp and all that kind of stuff when you're doing that. I do not like edge control. I do not like spritz. I know they be like, I'm sick of you, girl, but see, I like what I like. I don't like heavy products, but I don't like my hair like feeling weighed down. And so when I told her that, she was like, okay. And she tried to, give me some tips on like oils that I can use in my hair. And I'm just like, but I'm saying I don't like oils. So she did not use oil. And then she understood the assignment because at the end she goes, so I take it you don't like edge control either. No, because I don't like white flakes. Like all that is a no for me. So I like just plain old hair, feathered hair. And like this is kind of feathery, even though it's, natural hair. So yeah, she got it together. So yeah, I don't like none of that. So yeah, I tried a product, I won't say their name, and I used like the curl rejuvenating spray. Literally, I had to wash my hair within 15 minutes because it was like sticky and nasty, and I was like, oh no. But now there are other products I've been using and I really like. Okay. So yeah. But if there's no questions up front, so Jackie said rules in Singapore. She trying not to go to jail. I know Paul can hear me like they cuts up, Paul, I'm telling you now. Oh, you said the arrival time for the glamping trip is 10:45 a.m. What time should we book our return flight? The group return flight, I think, is at 4-ish. 4-ish. So yeah, around that time. Okay. So we are going to invite Paul to the thread. This is Paul with Adventures. He is our go-to vendor for all of our international trips because most of you have met him before. He came in and talked about Thailand and which other one, Paul? I can't remember. Thailand. I know Thailand for sure. Maybe Greece. Maybe
Greece. Yep.
So you guys have met him before. Newbies, this is Paul. He is going to talk about our Singapore tours and excursions and the experience we will have in Singapore. So I am turning it over to Paul.
So let me share my screen with you. Because I have a PowerPoint and some pictures here for you. And do I have the screen, Dacia?
Yeah, you can do it at the bottom.
Okay.
I'll pause mute myself as well.
Hold on a minute. I don't think you're seeing my slide yet, right?
No, not yet.
Okay, I got to come back. Just a minute. Share screen is down here at the bottom, and let me find it. Just a minute. It's always hiding because it's different in everybody's show. Share screen. There we go.
As y'all can see in the back, Paul is in Minnesota.
Are you seeing me?
Not your screen yet.
Okay, hold on. What to share? Entire screen. All right, just a minute. Let me start over. Help me if I'm wrong here. They see it, but the little button that says share and with the computer screen on it, that's what I want, right?
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second for me. Yes. And then once you hit that, you can hit just the share screen.
Yep. And I'm up. And what to share? Entire screen, share. But something's preventing me at the moment.
You want to go?
Got it.
Okay.
You see my presentation now?
There we go. Yes, we do.
Okay. Well, I don't see you now, Dacia, but I do see the screen, so I guess I'm good.
Yes, that's fine.
And I have to tell you all, I'm thrilled to be here. I love that music backstage when I was backstage, but I even like more what Dacia said. She knows what she likes. And what I know she likes is she likes you to have a good time, a fantastic experience, to experience new things. And she's always got some surprises for you as well. And so I'm here to talk about today Singapore and Bali. And imagine being in Singapore on New Year's Eve. It would be amazing. Now, I will tell you, when it comes to these two destinations, you got the adventures bench because Lisa in my office has been there multiple times. She's been to 100 different countries around the world, and she calls Bali and Singapore two of her favorites. But she couldn't be here tonight. She's got a sick little one at home. And so otherwise, she would have joined me this morning or this evening. It's morning in Singapore. It's evening in Minnesota. So, but she would have joined me. And with that, let's begin. Because at Adventures, we are thrilled to partner with Ladies in Luggage and with Dacia and Ronnie because they do nothing but offer you quality. And imagine, as I said, the New Year's Eve celebration in Singapore and New Year's Day in Bali, departing December 27th of 2003. That gives you plenty of time to get ready to go. Look at that beautiful skyline.
We don't see the photo. We just see
You don't see the photo?
I don't think you advanced to the next slide.
What are you seeing at the moment, Dacia?
Your information.
Okay, well, I'm advancing for more. Are you seeing the slides change?
I see the whole page.
Okay, let me start over because I'm advancing on my screen. So let me just come back to you.
Emma, we'll give you I'll give you the pricing at the end, Emma. I'll give it to
Okay.
you at the end.
So I'm going to start over, share screen. All right. We're going to try something different here because for some reason we're having a little bit of technology.
Tech. Give us a minute, guys.
Just a second here. You're still just seeing me, right, Dacia?
No, it's here.
What are you seeing right now?
Your desktop.
My desktop. I'm glad one of us has seen it then. Just a minute.
You can always go back and watch the replay, Emma. Yes.
Okay. Now
I see that. Mm-hmm.
You see adventures and you just see the. Okay. Now if I advance, do you see the slide that says New Year's celebration Singapore and Bali?
We do.
Awesome.
Take it over from here. Cool.
All right. Sorry about that, folks. There's always little surprises whenever you go on an adventure, and technology can be one of them. So imagine waking up and seeing that skyline at night, and the nightlife in Singapore is fantastic. It begins with a flight, and in the flight you're going to cross that international date line, and it's a lengthy flight, and you'll arrive the next day, but it's going to be worth it. But why? Why travel to Singapore? Because one, and I'm going to show you some pictures in a moment, but the food, it's delicious. You're going to be experiencing dishes that span Chinese, Malay, and Indian culinary traditions, from chicken, rice, fish head curry, royak, satay. You know, Singapore boasts 44 Michelin-starred restaurants. They are amazing, and you're going to have time to explore them. And the weather, while it might be a little warm where DC is at right now, it's 5 below where I'm at right now. But in Singapore, it's going to be in the high 70s and high 80s for temperatures when you are there experiencing them. The cultural diversity of Singapore, it ranks right up there with some of the top culture in the world. And the languages spoken in Singapore, English is one of them. Tamil, Malay, and Mandarin are some of the others. Another great reason for visiting Singapore is it's one of the cleanest cities in the world. And there are rules against spitting and littering. So if you chew tobacco, well, that might not work. But some would say it's rather clinically clean. The reality is these clean streets make it a real plus. And I said nightlife, the bars are stunning, the city views are amazing, the whole variety of clubs in the nightlife is fantastic, and it is one of the safest destinations in the world. And you, of course, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the hotel because I understand you've had that information before, but both hotels you stay on this trip are 5-star. The Stamford Hotel, an amazing destination right in the middle of all the excitement in Singapore with shopping in the business districts, easy access to anything that you'd want to see. And what might you want to see? Well, one of the things you might want to will happen is we're going to take you around and give you an orientation to Singapore. You're going to explore the civic district, which is packed with historical architecture
and other gems. The Merlion Park. You see that little statue there that's overlooking the harbor? That's the Singapore mascot, half fish and half lion. You're going to visit Chinatown. Chinatown filled with shops, filled with marketplaces, filled with these amazing temples, and nothing's the same. Well, one thing, when you're in these marketplaces, negotiate. Don't take the first price they offer you. Bring them down. Bring them down. I share one line that my wife often uses. She says, I have 7 kids. I need to feed them. And usually the salesperson's eyes open wide open, and the price comes down a little bit further. But you've got your own ways of negotiating too. So enjoy these marketplaces. One of the things you'll see is Raffles Landing site, where Sir Raffles is said to have landed the first time in Singapore when it was a small fishing village. And it's become a viral training center. It's become an amazing seaport and a modern metropolis. And you'll experience that. And all through, as you're introduced, you'll experience the art of Singapore, the bronze sculptures along the river. We're going to introduce you to those places, and you're going to have time as well to visit the places that are dearest to your heart or to the things that you like. But we will take you on a guided tour to see Singapore. And the food of Singapore, it's something that you want. In fact, one of the things we will do, and you are going to do, is participate in a cooking class that introduces you to some of that local cuisine. It teaches you to prepare it from its ingredients all the way to its preparation. And yes, you will get to taste it as well. You'll be guided by these experienced chefs that teach you all along the way. You look in that upper right-hand corner, you'll see those white rice balls, undo. These amazing little rice balls that are filled with palm sugar, a tasty little after-dinner treat. Much of the cuisine you're going to find in Singapore, it has an Asian quality to it. You'll find a lot of rice. You're going to find a lot of fish. When we get to Bali, you'll find some different things. But you'll experience the chili crab. You'll experience a lot of different milk-based noodle soups. And of course, there's American food there as well, food that you might be looking for. I had a friend once that he went to Dallas and he ordered lobster, and he went to Boston and he ordered steak. And I had to tell him, don't do that. When you go to Dallas, you have to eat the beef and eat what the locals eat. When you go to Boston, you eat the lobster there, and it will be so much better. And the Asian food in Singapore, as much as I like the little Chinese shop down the street and eat there often, it's even better when you cross the water and experience it there. Another thing that you'll do as you're traveling along, we're going to take you to the garden by the bay in Singapore. This is an amazing garden, a national park of Singapore, a city garden. And I don't think I can put words to it to adequately describe it. You'll find in it a cloud forest. You'll find this floral fantasy display that you can hardly imagine. You'll find a floral dome. Somebody told me once that there's over 1 million different plants in this garden. I'm not sure that's right. What I do know is there's a lot of them, and it's an amazing experience. I've talked to people that have said, you only gave me half a day there and I could have spent the whole day. Well, you will have some free time. And if you like gardens, this is a place you'll want to come back to and spend some time. But you will get to spend some time there in Singapore as well. And as I said, you're going to have some free time to explore the museums of Singapore and the many other things that they offer there. In fact, you have a whole free day on December 31st. But that evening, you get the fireworks display all over Singapore. And your friends back in the States, where you're celebrating New Year's Eve, they'll still have 12 hours to wait, or even more. The next day, what's going to happen is you're going to wake up on New Year's Day, and we're going to fly to Bali. And why travel to Bali? Well, Bali is a little bit different than Singapore. Some of the reasons to travel there are the same. There's delicious food. Bali's has rich and fertile soil, and also fascinating traditional recipes created from distinct cuisine. You'll get to sample some of those traditional recipes. You'll get to sample some of the street food as you walk along. We're going to have a special dinner that I'm going to tell you about in a little bit. The weather in Bali is the same as it is in Singapore, 70s and high 80s. And in December and January, that's wonderful weather to be in. Most people that I talk to and most people that you meet along the way will tell you this as well. But the Balinese are some of the friendliest people in the world. And one of the things about travel is you get to make new friends wherever you go. In fact, I was just talking to one of those friends on another continent today. I've known him for 20 years. You'll get that same experience as you make new friends and as you travel. There's a genuine warmth that you'll experience in Bali, and you'll be welcomed there. There's also going to be natural beauty, stunning beaches, which I'll show you in a minute, magical temples, amazing waterfalls, iconic rice fields, gushing sacred rivers and secret canyons. And the Balinese, they have this artistic vibe. Wherever you go, you're going to see artwork. Some painted on the walls, murals painted here and there, just about everywhere you go. You're going to stay in another 5-star hotel. And again, my understanding is you've been through the hotels a little bit. This is a 5-star hotel. Has a pool, also beach access. Walk out from your hotel onto an amazing sand beach. Again, we're going to introduce you to Bali. And on January 2nd, after having had a New Year's Day party at your hotel upon arrival, January 2nd, we're going to just go discover the countryside a little bit. Discover the village of Mengwi and its temple there, one of the most beautiful sanctuaries in the island. And that temple, it dates back to the 17th century. And we'll continue on exploring the countryside as well. You stop for a photographic moment and just to explore a little bit Lake Breton. It's on the flanks of a volcano with amazing rice fields around it, stretching out. You're just out of sight of this picture that you're looking at there. Then you're going to proceed on to a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And I'm not sure I'm going to get this pronunciation right, but I believe it's Jatulavec. And this amazing little village. You see the rice fields and how they're sculptured there. The rice terraces are breathtaking. You see the mountain that's not in the picture just behind it. One of the places you'll stop as we explore the countryside is the Tanala Temple. And you see it standing there on the shores of the beach. And it makes for a beautiful, beautiful sunset. And of course, we're going to explore the Bali food. You know, one of the things you're going to do is you'll have that day there to explore some of the things around Bali, or just spend it on the beach if that's what you'd like. And if I know Dacia, she's always got some surprises in store too, but you've got a free day there to explore on your own. Your guide will help you find where you want to go and explore if you'd like. Or, like I said, if you just want to explore some of the world's most beautiful beaches, you can do that as well. But one of the things we're going to do that evening is observe a dance, the Ketchikan dance, which is usually made up of 50 to 100 men. They usually are no shirts from the top up, and they reenact. They reenact this dance, and the dance is all about Prince Rama and his struggles and battle with the evil King Ketchika. And it's an amazing experience. Afterwards, you'll have dinner after this stage dance. Well, as I said, there's 50 to 100 different men that are part of that dance. Some of the food that we're going to find at that dinner are grilled slices of chicken, goat, beef, pork, skewered on sticks. There'll be a lot of different rice dishes, noodles of many different types. They're Indonesian influenced, and some of the best in the world. And honestly, my mouth is watering right now just looking at some of them, and some fresh vegetables there as well. Does that sound like a good way to bring in the new year? The fireworks in Singapore, a party in Bali, the next day on New Year's Day, experiencing culture, experiencing some of this food. And it's all an amazing way to look forward to another new year. You know, your tour includes some of these things, and it's not everything, because like I said, DC has always got these surprises. But as I said, 5-star hotels, all your land transportation is covered. The meals at 8 breakfasts, 1 lunch, 2 dinners. There'll be a guide with you the whole way, admissions to anything in the activity, luggage handling, and all your taxes and tips except for the end of tour gratuity for the tour manager and the guide. And so with that, I want to thank you just for listening. As I've explored this, as I said, the experts in my office aren't here today. I have a hankering to go with you and spend New Year's Eve in Bali and Singapore. And with that, let me stop sharing the screen and answer questions if I can.
So one question was from Jackie. She's asking about the swings in Bali. Will we experience the swings in Bali?
You said swing?
Mm-hmm.
The opportunity will be there if you would like. As I said, you have a whole free day to choose those activities that you might want to participate in, because there's a lot to be offered and you can't see it all in one time.
Yeah.
We'll help you set that up if that's what you want to do.
Okay.
So the guide there will help you.
Yeah. The guys, hold on, pause a second. What I will say is, again, Adventure is our go-to vendor for our international trips. And so we use them for our Greece trip. And the guides, Thaddeus was, oh my God, he was amazing. Like literally, like I was texting him from other 2 islands, like, hey, I have a question this. And then when we got back to the main island, Athens, I'm like, okay, so we want to go to dinner. And can you make us a reservation? Like he made our dinner reservations, all that. They're very attentive. So, and he spoke very well English very well. So that was a plus as well.
Also looking forward to Dacia coming back soon to Greece.
Yes. Any other questions about the tours and things for Paul before we let him go? We appreciate him coming on this evening after work. Any other tour questions for Paul? Oh, yeah, me too, Tanisha. Oh, say that again. I'm sorry.
If questions come up, just let me know and I will get back to you right away. Sure. As I said, I'm not the expert in or off works on these 2 destinations, and both girls that are, one had a sick child and the other is out of town. So
someone else asked about I know we all see, because some of us are like really Instagram people. And so we see the photos with the people with the flowers in the bath. Will there be opportunities for that as well, especially in Bali? So I don't know. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
In fact, if you're going, send me those opportunities, because sometimes it's a whole lot easier to arrange them ahead of time for you. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Any additional questions, ladies? Nope. I guess they're just waiting on me. Thank you so much, Paul. I appreciate your time, and I will see you again Wednesday.
Okay. That sounds great. I appreciate it to see you. And ladies, when you travel with Dacia, she really, what she said before, she knows what she likes, and she likes you to have a good time. So join her. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So, ladies, are there any questions you have? I know someone asked for the price. Again, the dates are, let me go back and get the dates. I think December 27th through January 4th. We'll actually go to the website, so I'll share my screen there. That was a nice presentation. Yes, Melanie. Y'all know Paul talks so soft. He's like the baby whisperer. He's like the baby whisperer. He's like talking soft. Oh, I'm like, go to the website. Girl, it's not on the website yet. Okay, hold on. Will this be your first time going about it? It will be. It is our first time going there. But it's not on the website yet. Let me go. Oh, my back end is not here. You all are getting the back end access. It will not go out on the website until what's my Tuesday? Until Friday. Hold on, let me go in here. You guys have a few days. The book, before we open it up to everyone. But as Paul said, it is on Sundays. I need to save me a spot if this sells. Okay, Ashley, I got you. What was I about to show? I was going to show you guys the website, but it's not on the website yet, so I can't show you until you're on the website. But we talked about it yesterday. All the things are included. Paul just said 8 breakfasts, which is breakfast every day. We have a lunch, 2 dinners, all of your tours, entry into the different exhibits and things that are included in the package. We'll have a New Year's Eve gala. I haven't decided what color yet. It's probably going to either be blue or pink, but we'll have access to see the fireworks during our New Year's Eve event. And then once we arrive to Bali, we will have a New Year's Day event as well. You all know we always have a special event that's just for us. And so that will be announced soon what that will be. And yes, Alika, it is 2023 December going into 24. Yes, those are the dates. December 23 through January 24. Okay. I can show you the registration page because we have that, but I cannot show you the website because it's not yet available on the website. So here's the booking page is what you will get. And then it shows what the prices are. This $35.98 per person is double. And that's 2 people max in a room. Or if you want single, it's an additional $1,000. If you have a gift card and you want to use your gift card towards this trip, you would click here and put the gift card code that we emailed to you guys in this spot. This particular trip, we are a ways out, so that is very helpful. So it is $171.33 today as a deposit, and then that will be your monthly payment through next year, 2023 September. Okay. Like I said, we don't have it on the website yet, not until Friday. Air is not included. We cannot get air for that right now because air is only available 340 days out, 345 days out from departure. So, we're well more than a year out. We're about almost 2 years from it. So we will get a group rate probably February 2023, around there, we'll be able to get group rates, and it'll be probably out of Chicagoland because um, that is where our bulk of our group is typically travels from. Yeah, it is available it is available to book tonight. Anaya, you'll be able to book it tonight. You'll get an email 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, and you'll be able to book tonight. But it's not on the website. You guys have a different link to book with. It's not on the website yet. It's only available to you guys who were here during this week, and so you have a different way to book. You can't book it through the website yet. Do you have meetups to get to know one another? Yes. And some people just dive in and travel. Nika. Some people just dive in and travel, but I know Chicagoland, for our Chicagoland, we have a March 5th brunch coming up. It's going to be at Tilly's. We have one spot still left for that. And then we are looking at because now we have, I'm in the Atlanta area. We're going to have an Atlanta meetup. I just need to figure out on the calendar when that will be. You see, Jackie said I dived in. I dived in. And then we do these type of events, live, so that you can ask questions and kind of see like we are, real people, because that is a factor for a lot of people. And I understand that because these trips are not inexpensive, and so I definitely understand people like, hey, it's $4,000. I need to know that these are some real people. Hey girl, we real. We have, if you go back in our group, you'll see the videos, the lives from last 3 days. And, we had one on Saturday where we had testimonials from past guests. So, yes. So, yeah, Nika, we're looking at an Atlanta meetup sometime in the near future since I'm here. She said she's coming to the Atlanta meetup also. We catch flights. Yes. So it seems you fly into Singapore and out of Bali. Any idea on airline price ballpark? No, I haven't looked at it yet because typically when I look at airfare, it is about a year out. And then we add like a 20 to 30%, guesstimation of what it'll be, because every year airfare will go up like between 18 to 30%. Airfare will increase. It's so different now because of COVID, so things change, but we'll be able to kind of give a better price range. You can look now on Google Flights on what kind of flights are looking like for that time frame. I mean, for those destinations now. So if that can kind of help you out. I want to come. Let's see. Somebody said, yes, Atlanta meetup. Yes, we are going to do one. I already have the spot. I'm just waiting. I just got to figure out when. Oh, somebody said the brunch is sold out, and it is the truth because I just went on to the email and it's gone. The last spot is gone. Okay. So since I'm coming to Atlanta meetup, I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss any questions. If I'm new, will I get the email link tonight, Sandra? If you signed up, so before 8 o'clock, let me go and get, it is. So if you're not on the email list, so if you've not gotten emails from us all week about attending the lives every day, if you've not gotten emails all week, and that means that you were not on the list, here is the link, and you need to get on this list before it's 7:15 right now in the Chicagoland area. The emails go out at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you've not gotten that, you need to sign up for this email now so that you can be added to the list. Because if not, it will be not until Friday when you'll be able to book. But I just added the link in the chat. Grab it, sign up for that email list, and you'll get the email at 8 p.m. like everyone else. I never received an email with the badges. Listen, I will say this. If you have a Yahoo account, Yahoo is kind of problematic. Like Yahoo is fickle, and sometimes you'll get an email, sometimes you won't. Okay. I put it in the chat. Sandra. Let's see. How many spots? Right now we have 30. We try to keep it at around that number, 30 people, because that's a great number to move around, people to meet other people. Sometimes if we get a lot of requests after that, I'll go to Paul and see what's available. But right now we have space for 30 people. Oh, did I hit the Sandra? Can you see the link? I just posted it again. Deborah, cool. I will definitely let you know. And I know some people were really looking forward to going to Nipsey's, and we were. Okay. We definitely were. But they're having some issues. Like the neighborhood is not really happy with them there, and so they don't even know. I don't know why you can't see the links. They don't even know if they're going to be open. Okay. And so we wanted to make sure that we have a place. And so we went to two different, well, actually three. One place has not even contacted us back, Black owned places, to see who can accommodate us. And so we chose Tilly's because one, it's still close to where we were going to be originally. Tilly's is not that far away. It's maybe less than 10 minutes from from Nipsey's. Two, there's free parking. And three, it's a really cool vibe. And there's a different vibe. Like there's a different vibe from brunch and evening. Okay, I'll just put it that way. So we're doing brunch. It'll be fine. You know, they pretty much have like the same line as food is concerned. I will put the link in the Facebook group. Sandra, are you in the Facebook group? Or are you on the Facebook page? Are you in the group or on the page? Which one? You the group or the page? I have a question about the global entry interview. Is it better to interview when returning from an international trip, or should you interview before then? I would go whenever the line is available. Whenever you can just walk in, because if you already have your conditional approval, you can go in at any time. Like if that line is low before you leave. Now, the only thing I will say about before you leave, if you are not getting to the airport extremely early, I wouldn't try it on going out. Now, if you're getting there 6 hours before just to try to see if it's open and it's available, cool. But if not, then I would say do it on the return. Okay. I'm going to post the link in the group. But you need to make sure that you sign up before 8. Okay, I just posted it in the group. And yeah, Jackie, sometimes is those, I don't know, the Yahoos are just real crazy sometimes. I've always gotten all my emails, but I haven't received any lately. Andrew, do you have a Yahoo? You have a Yahoo account? If you do, that's probably the issue. Cool, Tish. If you have a Yahoo and you haven't been receiving emails, that is probably the issue. Yep, that's the issue. It's like Yahoo is not, I don't know what the issue is with them, but it started around late September, early October. And just like the deliverability of Yahoo emails is really low now. I got my emails from Yahoo today. Yeah, it's like it does what it wants to when it wants to. You got more than one email PBET? That's crazy. Yeah, the deliverability is just, it does what it wants. Y'all, it is something on my glasses that's driving me insane. I don't know what the heck. One of my grandkids must have scratched my lens. Cause this does something on this glass. It's like making me think I got like hair on my eye or something. What the heck? That's what happened when toddlers are around. Any other questions? Oh, she said she found the link. Any other questions? I could go for some Indonesian food like right now. Like, no, not Indonesian. That'll be Indian. I need some butter chicken. I need some butter chicken. Yep. That would be really good right about now. But it's not, I haven't found a whole lot of restaurants yet because really I haven't been out a lot since we've moved to the Atlanta area. I'm actually probably from Atlanta, from the city of Atlanta. If you know Atlanta, you don't really like live in Atlanta. I live probably 40 minutes from the actual city. I'm in the country, y'all. Like literally my backyard is the forest. But I haven't really been out. I'm near Douglasville, so I know that there's stuff there. The stylist was telling me about a few Black-owned places. But yeah, I'm in the boondocks, so haven't been out much because of COVID. So it'll be better in the summer, and I'm able to move around. And I found great butter chicken sauce at BJ's, Costco's. Oh yeah, we have a BJ's here now. I might check them out. Because butter chicken is amazing. And guess where I originally tried it at was in Jamaica at the Cliff. It was dope. Yes, the Cliff has butter chicken, and it was amazing. It was even more amazing in Dubai, but it was really good at the Cliff. So they have that available there. So those of you who are going to the grill with us, you can experience butter chicken with that rice. It was, yes, really, really good. Nothing wrong with the boondocks. I love the country. Yeah, I really do like it. My grandkids are able to go out and just hang out outside with no worries. We live in a cul-de-sac, and we're like the house at the end of the cul-de-sac. So it's been cool so far. And like I said, we've been here since November 16th. So really haven't been out and about doing things besides maybe going to the grocery store every now and then. But I am the Instacart girl. I buy everything on Instacart. I told my husband, our neighbors probably think we the feds because we work from home. So we never really have to go nowhere. The only reason we go out, like my daughter drops the grandkids off at school and then goes to pick them up, me to go get a COVID test, and my husband, us to go get a COVID test. That's it. Every now and then I may go to the grocery store, but I'm the Instacart girl. I'm going to Instacart. Y'all know Instacart got everything. Walgreens, Myers, they just added the used to be Dollar Tree. So the $1.25 tree. The $1.25 tree is on Instacart now. You don't got to go nowhere. You can order everything that you need on Instacart. And if you can't order it on Instacart, like if I need my things from Sam's Club, I go to Sam's Club and they deliver. You don't got to leave your house. You don't. You can order your clothes online, shoes, everything. listen, everything, yes, Instacart is bad. Like, I do not leave my house. Like, I really need to order some stuff, now. But listen, every day, I know they be like, girl, if you don't stop playing, like, do y'all ever leave y'all house? No, we do not. We order online. So we got Instacart coming. We got Sam's Club coming. We got we may order some, we found a really, really good pizza place. We know we got Nancy's Pizza in Chicago. So they have a Nancy's Pizza not too far from us. And so we may order a pizza every now and then. Amazon. Listen, you can do the Amazon and be like, hey, come early. Like, I get deliveries from Amazon between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. I know they be like, they the feds, period. They the feds. Yeah. I did the wrong thing by telling my parents Sam's delivered. Them old people driving me. Listen here. Sam's, let's save your life during the pandemic. The crazy thing is, so our son does like the delivery thing. He's like, why do I need to go work at somebody's office when I can make my own hours and make this kind of money? Like, no. And he actually lives in Mississippi, right? But when he comes to Atlanta, he can still deliver things. Like, he can still work here. And so one day he was out working and I ordered an Instacart thing. And my Instacart was like, your shopper, Tion W. I was like, why is my son my shopper? And they don't know the address where they're going until like they're done with the order. He was like, oh, look, he did a good job though. He got everything I asked for and it was right. But yes, our son was our shopper like a couple of weeks ago. We live, eat, and breathe delivery service. Listen here. Me too. I hate shopping. I just want y'all to know. I hate shopping. If I have to buy clothes, like I really need to buy, we're having a photo shoot in probably 3 weeks. Yes, on February 2nd or something like that. I need some pants. Like my shirts, I had 2 shirts that I ordered from Shein or Shane, however you pronounce it. I ordered from there, 2 shirts. I ordered a dress from there, but I need a specific type of pant. And I know that Torrid has it. And so I really need to go to Torrid, but I've been dragging my feet and I don't know why, because like my daughter go out of town this weekend. So the kids will be with us. And then the week after that, like I have conference periods, then I leave right after that, going to the Dominican Republic for 4 days. So I really need to go like today to really do it. But I haven't because I hate shopping. I just don't know. But I really need to do it. I probably will do it tomorrow. I probably will because I really need to do it before my daughter leaves. And I really don't have time. If I don't do delivery, I do curbside. I haven't tried the curbside yet. But I order from Aldi's too. Like you can order. I'm telling y'all, they just added. If you don't Instacart, download that sucker on your phone. I promise you, it'll be your new BFF. You probably be like, I never have to go to the store again. Like people have been getting really good, especially if you get a female shopper. I ain't trying to be prejudiced or whatever. Like because some people are like, I don't want people getting my meat and my vegetables. I don't care. Make sure my bananas look like this. Put it in the notes. Make sure my meat is this cup. Listen here. Download the app. I ain't worried about this. And I'm just going to tell you how I want my meat to look. And I'm going to tell you how I want my produce to look. And I'm going to be like, drop it at the door, period. Okay? That's it. You guys have questions for me? I think somebody was texting me or email. Hold on. Let me see. It may be a question that I can answer on here. I got you, Shanine. I got you. See, let me tell y'all something. So for our VIPs, oh, did she say Benny's is on Instacart? Don't even tell my husband that, because he'll be like, babe, order me. Listen, it's an app. I saw it on TV that they deliver alcohol. It starts with a D. I just saw it the other day and I was like, oh Lord, he don't need to even download that app. It starts with a D. I can't. I'm gonna look for it and I'm gonna put it in the group. It starts with a D and they'll deliver. Well, it's probably in our area because it was near us. But yes, but a lot of places started allowing you to. Yes, that's it, y'all. A lot of places started allowing you to have drinks even at restaurants during the pandemic because they wanted to make their coins. So they'd be like, okay, you can order a drink. You want a margarita? We're gonna do it. Listen. They said, we going to make our money. Y'all ain't coming in here. And then, they charging you extra to do the delivery. And when you like, because me and my friends, we were at a friend's house. We were in the Atlanta area. And we ordered Five Guys. Like, they ordered burgers. And I ordered a BLT. Yes, I ordered a BLT from Five Guys because I don't eat beef. Y'all, 4 people. So it was 3 burgers, a BLT, and 2 fries. Was like $90. We was like, what? Why we eat for $90? Delivery service is high. But listen, I don't even look at it no more because I don't care because I'm ordering it. Because I'm not going. I don't even care no more. I just order it and be done with it. Oh, well, it was $20. That's fine too. I can't drink till April. I'm not going to make it. Listen, I don't even care no more. I just be like, it don't even matter how much it is because I'm not going out. And this is what I want. And so, yeah. Yeah. They just got me. Five Guys is high. They are high. Listen, they high. Like, I'm like, why is this bill almost $90 for 4 burgers and 2 fries? But, you get what you pay for. And then I'll say this about that, too, because I know some people, we've had people to ask us either in the ads or via email or inbox, like I think someone made mention of like the Vegas trip. Like, there's no way that I'm paying that type of price to go to Vegas. Absolutely. That's your choice. But here is how we book things. So most people book, when they book their trips, they are booking air and hotel only. Okay. So we don't think about like what the trip adds up to after we get to destination and we've had our food and we've had our excursions and we've went to, different shows and things like that. We don't look at those bottom line numbers. We think, because we're when we're booking for ourselves, we're thinking of we need a hotel and airfare only. Okay. We don't book that way. We put all the pieces to the puzzle. So like for our Vegas trip, all the pieces are there. We have brunch. We have, a 5-star steak dinner. We have different activities going on. So all of those pieces are in there. Our Dubai trip, all of your tours, all of your transportation, like even for Vegas, going to Michael Jackson Now show, all of those things, we have transportation included. So if you did it on your own, you're going to get to that price, right? So, but we're doing it all for you beforehand. That's the reason, and that's the reason why the prices look the way they do. And we value experiences. Because some people, there's destinations of the Dubais and the Singapores and the Moroccos and those type of places that people can only go once in a lifetime. And so they want to experience as much as they can, for their one time there. So we want to make it that once in a lifetime experience for them. I do have a question. I'm new and I signed up for Egypt. I've been asking about how to get paired up with a roommate. What's your name? I haven't gotten an email, and I'm the one who looks at the emails as of right now. Okay. So I haven't gotten an email, but roommate matching is done. When you put in that you are looking for a roommate, we will match you with someone. We don't you don't always know in the beginning, but before we leave, you are matched with someone. Okay. Somebody said I came during the Bali presentation. Can I get a quick description of the Singapore, please? Yes. So Singapore and Bali, and it is from December 27th through January 4th of 2023 into 2024. The price is $35.98 per person double, and if you want a single, it's an additional $1,000. It includes 8 breakfasts, 1 lunch, 2 dinners, inter-country transportation, which is a flight from Singapore to Bali. We will have a New Year's Eve event dinner in Singapore. We'll be in Singapore for New Year's Eve, and then a New Year's Day event, in Bali. Once we arrive into Bali, we'll probably have a few surprises in there, but all of the tours are included. Transportation to and from the airport once we arrive, our English speaking tour guide, and like, why is my throat going? It's I've been talking for 4 days. Whew. And you can ask our past guests about their surprise gift boxes that you receive before you travel. It is truly an experience. Thank you. Who said that? Somebody said it is truly an experience. I sent via Facebook Messenger. I don't have the email. You should have the email. But let me put the email in here. info@ladiesandluggage.com. You can email us there. Let's see. I asked this the other day, but I froze before. Are 3 to a cabin allowed for glamping? Glamping, yeah, because the glamping is a trip where it's not the hustle and bustle like a Dubai kind of thing. So contact me directly if you want to do 3 to a tent so that we can get that set up for you. You won't be left alone, my friend. She got you. Yes, we got you. Is a flight from Singapore to Bali commercial flight or big plane? Typically, when you're out of the country like that, it's a commercial flight. Paul knows how we roll, and if he can get us our own private plane, he will do that. It may be a little bit more, so he'll tell me before, but we actually were able to get a private plane in Greece. I was just asking if we were getting boxes for these trips this year and next year. Yep. Yes. I don't. Oh, you can't sit in the corner. Like, we have a whole stash of boxes. Okay. Like, that's part of our thing. Yes, boxes. And so now we have to sit down for this year's trip and figure out the things that go in the boxes, because that's a task, y'all. Like, trying to figure out different stuff for each different trip. It's not like super small. It's not like a super small plane, because our plane to go to Greece was not super small. But trying to figure out things to go in the boxes and make it kind of different for each trip. Lord Jesus, yes. Phew. We're going to send out the email for the sign up. Correct. Yes, you should get it shortly. It goes out at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. The first one I received was for the Usher trip. Yes. And listen, it saves us. It saves us because we used to carry all that stuff with us. Y'all. We used to carry all of that swag stuff with us and then put it together and pass it out on a trip. Never again in life. It's going to everyone's address before the trip. Okay? I'm never doing that again. We're never doing that again. I love the box, and that Usher one was lit. Opening it up and seeing that man on the yes. It was like that's one of the best things we decided to do last year is to start mailing out those boxes. That was one of the best things we did. Now, if we can just learn how to use our trusty printer to print out the labels, it'll be even better. Because baby, when you go to that post office and you got 40 boxes, they like, uh you don't, you ain't got no label on here already. Be like, nope, I need you to do it. I want one time, I think I had about 60, and they like, we can only do like 10 at a time, and then we have to let somebody else come. And I'm like, however you got to do it, ma'am, but I got to ship all these boxes out today. Okay, so how we got to do it, but they be mad if you don't have those labels on there. And I have the label machine, y'all. It's right there. Like I've had it for months, and yeah, I can't figure out how to make it work. So yep, that's why I've been going to the post office. They in Hammond, they said, bro, they asked like, girl, I know you ain't coming back up in here without these box. Why you don't have these things on these box? Anyway, I think a do-over with glamping box is worth it. All the things in that box were needed. Yes. And I'm trying to even come up with new things for that box because I know a few of you guys that are coming, were there last year. So I don't want to put the exact same things in there. And so that's another challenge. Like sometimes we have, repeat clients and they'll go to a same destination, or it may be a beach trip and we want to do, bags. And so they've already been to one. And so we may like switch up some things in their box so they won't have the exact same thing in 3 or 4 boxes in a year. Yes, we do have clients that go with us to 3, 4, and 5 trips a year. We do. Melody is one. We do have clients that do that. So we try to keep that in mind too. We don't want you guys to have the exact same thing, 3 or 4 times in 1 year. I live in Vegas and would love to meet everyone. Is there a package for just events? For which trip? Oh, you mean for Vegas? Oh, I didn't even think about that. I will think about putting that. Let me write that on my list, because if I don't write it down, let me go back. Even if I do write it down, okay? Even if I do write it down, I do have to ask sometime. I'm just saying. Vegas events only package. I will look into that. Can I message you about the glamping trip later after the live? Absolutely, Melanie. I'm trying to be a 5 trip a year client. Yes, come on, Lori. Let's go, Lori. Any other questions? Let me see if I can put y'all email out now. Now, everybody who was not on the list, or had a Yahoo and had not been receiving their emails, have you signed up? Okay, have you signed up? Because I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go and try to push out the email now. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Where is this email? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Hold on. I want to send it out now. So that if anyone has questions, they can ask them while we're on the call. Okay, button is hit. So you should be starting to receive them shortly. When you're sending out that large number of emails, sometimes it takes a few minutes to start pushing them out. But let's see. Let me see. Let me check my email. Yep, it is now processing. So you should be seeing them shortly. It's processing. When is Seattle and LA going to be? When is Seattle and LA going to be? Seattle is going to be late July. LA is going to be for Memorial Day. Okay. I'm working on getting those packages done this week so that they can get out this week. Yep, somebody said they got theirs. Yep, and I just got mine. So you can check your email. I heard someone say that they wanted to wait to see a Morocco trip before committing to Singapore. Are these two trips on the same time or around the same time? Let me look. Morocco. No, I don't think they're around the same time. Morocco is in May, and Singapore is for New Year's Eve. Morocco is May 21 through 30. Singapore is December 27th through the 4th. So Seychelles is November 3rd through the 11th. 3rd through the 11th. So it's like a month, well, a little bit more than a month before Singapore. But yeah, that one is in November. That one will come out probably March. That one will come out in March. And then we'll do April will be Colombia. Okay, yeah, Morocco is around the holiday, around Memorial Day. It's May 21st through 30th. What date is a Tranquil Dubai? It's January 24th through February 1st, 2023. I'm excited about that one myself. I'm definitely excited. I've been to Dubai quite a few times. I think around 8 times already. So seeing from a different side is going to be great. I've been to the beach. I've been to all that, but just to like be able to like sit in that and not just like, oh, there's a beach or something like that. I'm excited about that for sure. So you guys can check your emails. Let me see, emails are still, yeah, some are still going out. So if you have questions, you can ask them once you open the email. Like I said, it will not go live on the website until Friday. But after Friday, it'll be live on the website, provided that we have not sold out yet. But that's what happened with Egypt. Egypt sold out before it even hit the website. So everybody outside of who joined us live was not able to get in on the Egypt trip. I know this is ladies traveling group, but do you host co-ed trips? So funny story. So we typically don't, because we don't want to, they know what I got to say. We don't want to facilitate a Tinder trip. So, but if you want to bring your boo, yes. If you're married and you want to bring your husband, you're dating, you want to bring your significant other, absolutely, that's fine. Can men just come on a trip, book on our website because they want to come and meet, 40 women? No. What do we prefer that you bring someone who you're not in a relationship with, you a guy? Just we would prefer you not to do that. Because just, logistically, I've seen it. It could be a nightmare. And we want everyone to be comfortable. And although like I have male friends that are I'm really close with, they're like, I'll be good, I'll be good. And I'm just like, I ain't saying I don't trust you, but I don't trust you. you know, I mean, but so your significant other is great. Outside of that, we really don't. We really don't. We prefer not to. It's a little bit too much. Then we'll be getting surveys like homeboy. Like, listen, we had a photographer once. We had a photographer who said I didn't get the email. What's your name? I can't see your name. We had a photographer that came with us, and when we got back, the ladies was like, he was a little much. He was a little much. And he was married. Okay, I don't know if he was trying to be overly nice so that he can get them to smile for photos. But after that, we've not brought a photographer with us because, no, it's a no for me. No. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. Anybody from your email offered you? Listen, Lanita, you can't do that because once you open up your email, okay, once you open up your email, it creates a like a customer contact just for you. So if you send someone your email, it's going to be problematic. Okay. Mandy V, my email. That was Mandy that said she didn't get the email. Okay. I will see if I can send it. Okay, let me see if I can send it to you. So technically, everybody's email is where is it here? Okay, Mandy, I will try to send it to you. RL8 email. Okay, check your email now, Mandy. Angie, I think I may have your email. Hold on. Let me see if you get it here. Okay, check your email, Angie, and see if you got it. I sent it to you outside of the platform. Anybody else need to get the email that did not? I can try to send it to you. Cool. Outside of the platform. Any questions before we are done for the night? Or if you need the email and you didn't get it, again, we open it We open it up to everyone on Friday. So if we're not sold out, it will go live Friday. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. You all have exclusive access to it until Friday. Well, until Thursday night. Okay. So what's today? Tuesday. So 2 days you have exclusive access to it, and then it will go live for everyone. Yes, Lori, it is live. Singapore is live. You should have the email. You're able to book. You have until Thursday night to book until we open it up to our website. Okay. We'll open it up to the website on Friday morning at midnight. Yes, don't forget to get your workouts in. Don't forget also to go to that thread that we put in our Fitness Pal information and put your email instead of your username, because I was having trouble adding people by username. I will look again to see if that's an option. But when I went on, maybe it was because I was on my phone. On my computer. So I'll try from my phone. So don't forget to log your movement if you did movement today, but you can do it up to 3 days a week. You don't have to do it every single day, but a minimum 3 days a week. And I will post the accountability post. So you'll be able to ask for an accountability partner or ask to be in a part of an accountability group for the Fit for These Flights movement. Okay. Wait a second. I was wondering what was up. Okay. So much for pressure. At this point, I won't spend New Year's Eve at home until listen. Let me tell you that one of our VIPs was mad here that we was at home for this New Year's Eve. I was kind of mad too. But yeah, they was mad. I can use my gift card towards this trip. Absolutely. Just make sure you go. Oh, you may not have. Did you get the email? Because we sent out all the gift card holders. We sent out an email with the code that you need to use. Did you get that email, Angie? Do we have a daily winner? We do. And I haven't downloaded the video that our assistant sent us yet. I will. And then I'll announce both the day 3 and day 4 winners tomorrow. Yes, you got that? Okay. So yeah, once you go in, you just put the code. Let me see if I can show it so you can go back. It's a spot where you put it. I'm gonna share the screen so you can see it. Yes, dates. Oh, you know what? I didn't post that too, but I did announce that it was Lisa. What's Lisa? Lisa, what's your last name? So here's the order form. You put your promo code here. Okay. This is the exact order form, and you put your promo code there. Okay. I need the code and my card to book. No, you don't need it. Did you purchase? Oh, yes, you do need the code because I think you did purchase. Yes. So you need the code, Hanaya, and we emailed it to you. Lisa Jenkins won for day 2. I just didn't post the video yet. I'll post all 3 of them. Any other questions? We really appreciate you guys joining us for all 4 days. It has been amazing. We cannot wait to hang out with you again next month. Our dates are February. Oh, where's my phone? Let me get my calendar. February 18th through 21. We'll have an email list for that soon. It is For the Love of Travel. 4 days for the love of travel. virtual events. We will talk about how to save for travel. That'll be our finance part. We're on our fitness part now. Next month, we'll talk about finance. If you guys have topics you would like for us to talk about during these virtual events, absolutely email us at info@ladiesandlanguage.com. We love all the newbies. Welcome to the group. We cannot wait to travel with you guys. We cannot wait to meet up with you guys. If you're coming with us to Chicago meetup, be on the lookout for an Atlanta meetup very soon. And see you guys in these travel streets and in the group accountability. See y'all.